Hello, I'm here. I just didn't want to do two separate videos because the document camera might cut me off like it did yesterday. So I'm here, just behind the camera. Today in math, we're going to continue what we did yesterday with adding numbers together. We will use our cubes and our flippy chips today. And you can use other items in your house that you have also if you want, but you have these manipulatives, so go ahead and get your cubes and your flippy chips so that we could use them and you can work along with me. So I'll go a little bit slower today, that way you can work alongside with me. You will need your writing journal. Just turn to the very next page. You will be writing the addition sentences in your writing journal. And you could draw a picture up here if you want, or you could use this space up here to work. That would probably be better. That way you can see it up here and then write your addition sentences below. That will be the easiest. I will be using here because I have a dry erase marker instead of this because I want you to be able to see our DLO, and I just don't have enough space to use the journal, but you'll use your lines in your journal. All right, let's go over our DLO, our daily learning objective. Today I will represent addition as adding to a number. Let's go slow and read it together. Today I will represent addition as adding to a number. Excuse me, I am burpy today. All right, so in your Schoology, you'll see the different addition sentences I want you to build. You will build them first, then in your writing journal, you will write them out and solve them. The first one is an example, and it says 2 and A-N-D and A-N-D and 2 and 3 is, I-S, that's a sight word we'll learn later. 2 and 3 is, oh, that's an ugly S. I'm going to make that better. I'm writing sideways too, by the way. 2 and 3 is 5. Let's just build that as a warm-up and then we'll do the other ones together. 2 and 3 is 5. I'm going to use my flippy chips at first. Today we're not going to use two different colors. We're going to use the same colors. We're just going to separate them into different groups. So 2, 1, 2, and 3. So I need 3 more flippy chips. I'm just going to leave a finger space so I can see that they're separate in groups. And our word today is addition as adding. Adding means bringing things together. So even though I have a finger space here, I'm going to bring them together to count them all together to find the sum. And the sum is the solution to our problem. Just like a sentence, we have finger spaces, but it's a whole sentence. It's brought together. We add words to make a sentence. So we're going to add our chips together to represent a number. Okay, let's keep going. 2 and 3. I have 2 here. And 3, 1, 2, 3, is 5. Let's see if that's correct. Let's see if it's true. I'm going to bring them together. Push them together. Let's see if it's true if we have 5. Point to your chips and count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 and 3 is 5. Is that correct? Yes, that is correct. Let's do another one. 2 and A-N-D and 2 and 2 is blank. We need to fill in the blank. This is going to be our sum. Let's move my flippy chips. I'll build it over here. I have some space. What's my first number? 2. Let's count out our chips. 1, 2. And 2. We need 2 more. 1, 2. I left a space between so I can see both groups. 2 and 2 is blank. If I push them together, I'm going to add my hook got lost. I'm going to add my flippy chips together and find out the sum. How many do we have all together? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down, over, down some more. That's the way you make a 4. 2 and 2 is 4. I want you to say it just like that. 2 and 2 is 4. Let's do another one. 1 and 4. 1 and, you guessed it, A and D and A and D and, I like to sing the song so that you can learn them. 1 and 4. Down, oop, whoa, 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 that was a crazy over. It's hard to write sideways. Down, over, down some more. That's the way you make a 4. Is blank. We need to add them together and find the number of our sum. 1 and 4. Let me move my flippy chips. I'll use the red side this time. How many do we need at first? 1. So I'll build 1. I guess I could do it right here. And how many more do we need? 4. Let's count out 4 more. I'll put a finger space. 1, 2, 3, 4. I built 1 and 4. Here they are. 1 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is, I'm going to add them together and find the number. I'll push the one a little closer. Let's find out what our sum is, what the solution is. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 is our sum. All together, 1 and 4 is 5. Don't worry, parents, we will be teaching actual equations. This is just an introduction on adding numbers and groups of things together. So don't worry, we will be doing equations. Let's do another one. This time, I'm going to use cubes because I feel like using cubes. I like my cubes. Next one, 1 and A and D and A and D and 1 and 1 is blank. We need to figure it out. How many do we need to build first? 1. And how many more? 1. So I'll use a finger space. 1 and 1. I built that. 1 and 1. Let's push them together and find out our sum, the solution. How many do we have all together? Let's count. 1, 2. What number will we write here? 2. Candy cane foot. Candy cane foot. Eee, my foot is kind of crazy. I'm sure your foot's a lot better than mine. Let's do one more, and then I'll let you do the rest on your own. Well, there's only 2 more left. We'll just finish it off together. Okay, our next one. I'm going to scoot this up just a smidgy bit. We'll come back to our DLO so we can see it. Okay, our next one. 2 and A and D and 2 and 1 is blank. Let's build it. What's our first number? 2. Let's build 2. 1, 2. And how many more? 1 more. Finger space. 1 more. Is how many altogether? What's our sum? I'll push them together and count them all together. Ready? 1, 2, 3. What will we write here? How many cubes are all together? 1, 2, 3. 3. Around the tree, around the tree. That's the way you make a 3. Last one, and then it'll be your turn to either do it, or unless you did it with me, then you'll be all done. Check. 3 and 1. Let's see here. Last one. Around the tree, around the tree. That's the way you make a 3. And A and D and A and D and 3 and 1. Straight line down, and then you're done. That's the way you make a 1. 3 and 1 is, is, blank. Eee, my blanks are getting crazy. Let me try that again. Blank. 3 and 1 is blank. What's our first number? 3. How many do we need to build? 3. 1, 2, 3. And, maybe I need to come on this side. And one more. Finger space, 1. I need to know what the sum is all together. How many total? Let's push it together and count them all together. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many do we have all together? 4. How do we write a 4? Down, over, down some more. That's the way you make a 4. Today we used adding to represent addition to make a new number. So adding is just putting numbers together and finding out how many you have in all. Okay, that's it for today.